Well, it's race day once again. We had about a week off, not much time to get any repairs done, but we do have, hang on, let's put this away real quick. We do have the 91 and the 74 both loaded up, but Sammy is not with us today. Yeah, we got everything. I'm gonna be running both of them. I haven't ran pure stock in about a year, but this thing's been running well, and I wanna see how it does with me going out there. I am about 70 pounds heavier than Sammy, but still, my name is on the car too, so I'm gonna go out there and see what it does, because the bearings on that car are pretty shot, so I don't know how good it's actually gonna run today. And this one has been running well. I think, you know how we had issues in the last one? I think all that it was the jetting was a little bit off for how many caution laps there were, and it was starting to foul out the plug. So I put a fresh spark plug in, seems to be running fine. So we're gonna go out there. I'm sure we're gonna find out within the first heat if it's actually running fine or not, and hopefully everything holds together and we'll be good to go. So heading out for Hanford Points race number 2. Thanks for all the likes and comments on the last video. Do the same on this one. Drop a comment, let us know what you think. Drop a like and it helps me show out a lot more, and as always, subscribe if you haven't already. So heading out to the track, should be out there in about 20 minutes. We're gonna hit the track and see what we can do with me running both cars today. I guess I just like putting myself through hell, but we're gonna see. Okay, so we're all checked in. There is 18 pure stocks again, and there's 12 clones. I'm starting pole on one of the clone heats and starting 4th out of 5 on the first pure stock heat. So we're heading out there now. People are already telling me how much they liked the last episode. Thank you so much for checking that out. But we're going out. I'm already tired running back and forth dealing with 2 carts, but we're gonna see how it is, and if the 91's not running right, then it may get parked for the rest of the day, but hopefully the 74 holds together and we can run it back and finish what we started last week. So heading out to the track here in a few minutes. Yeah, stay tuned. Had a pretty good first heat in clone. I started pole. I held the lead there for a while, but you probably can't hear, but I was floating the valves in the straightaways, so I was really fast in the corners, and then it would slow down in the straights, and that's kind of where they were able to catch me and get around. But I mean, leading some laps definitely feels good to start today. Usually our first heat is our worst heat, so we're gonna hop in the pure stock and go out there and see if we solved our problems. Hopefully we did, and we're starting. I'm not sure where we're starting, but I'm sure you guys are going to see. so in the first pure stock, it was running pretty well. And then the same exact thing that was happening to Sammy last week happened again. And we think we figured out, it took 3 of us to figure it out, but on these carburetors, there's that little piece right there that the fuel line goes on. Well, sometimes the fuel line's too big and you got to put a piece of rubber in there to kind of hold it. Well, this is what was in there. It got kind of mangled, if you can see. So when you try to look through it, you couldn't even really see. So it was basically burning everything that was in the bowl of the carburetor. And then whenever it went to the turn, it didn't have enough fuel. So it was sputtering out. And then it would fill up, and then it would be fine in the straightaway, and then repeat. So same thing again. So we switched that out, put new fuel line, and hopefully that solves the problem. I'm not sure. I haven't even looked where we're starting for the main events yet, but we're going to be heading up there now, and hopefully the 74 Kart holds together, and it'll be ready for Sammy next time. If not, then I'm probably just going to pull off if we have more problems. There's no sense running it when it's not running right. And same with the 91. The 91 is floating the valves. We've run twice now, and I can't get the gearing right. So if it starts floating the valves, I'm not really doing much work. I'll probably just pull off on that as well. So anyways, we got 2 runs left, each main event. We're going to be heading out there however long. I think they're starting mains right now, and hopefully we finish on a high note. Finish up the clone main. I think I finished 6. I'm running up here now. Got to jump in the pure stock, and hopefully it holds together. So we'll see how I think we're starting in the back here, so we'll see if we can do any work. If not, then I'll pull off like I said earlier, but we'll see. only finished 6th. I think we started 10th or 9th or whatever it said on the screen. 6 out of 12 isn't bad. In this one, I got tangled up right there at the beginning, and I thought something bent because the steering wheel was kind of pitched a weird way. I ended up getting it straightened out. I ran a few more laps, and then the motor was just like, just losing power. So I didn't want to hurt it anymore. Pulled off, and we're really going to have to go through and try to figure out what the issue is with the 74 Kart before Sammy gets back in it, because I don't want him to have any problems. But still, it was fun. But let me say, we're over 200 subscribers now. I really want to hit 500 by the end of the year. So if you guys can tell your friends, post about it on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram, wherever you go, get some more followers. Motivates me to put in a little more work, and hopefully keep bringing home some wins, or keep fighting for wins and being in the mix. So anyways, yeah, I mean, thanks for Wesley for kind of helping me out today. Thanks to my wife Courtney helping me out here too. Running both classes is definitely tiring, but hopefully we can get the 74 fixed and running full races here pretty soon. So anyways, I think the next race is now in 2 weeks, which is November 7th. So until next time, thanks for checking out drop a like, drop a comment, anything you want to add to today's video. But thanks for checking out Mid-Pack Mania.